Welcome back, everyone. If you thought the Bible was just a spiritual guidebook, think again. Today, we're diving into some mind-blowing ancient Bible discoveries that have shocked archaeologists, historians, and believers alike. These findings not only shed new light on the biblical text, but also affirm its accuracy in ways that will leave you speechless. So buckle up, because we're about to uncover 5 amazing ancient Bible discoveries that will blow your mind. Discovery 1. The Dead Sea Scrolls. Let's start with one of the most famous discoveries of all time, the Dead Sea Scrolls. Discovered in 1947 in a series of caves near the Dead Sea, these ancient manuscripts include some of the oldest known copies of the Old Testament. What's truly mind-blowing is how accurate these texts are when compared to later versions of the Bible. For centuries, skeptics argued that the Bible had been changed over time, but the Dead Sea Scrolls showed that God's word had been preserved with incredible accuracy over thousands of years. The lesson here is that God's word stands the test of time. What he spoke then is just as powerful and relevant today. Discovery 2. The Pool of Bethesda. In the Gospel of John, Jesus heals a man at the Pool of Bethesda, a place described as having 5 porticos or covered walkways. For centuries, some scholars dismissed this as a fictional location, thinking it was symbolic or metaphorical. But in the 19th century, the Pool of Bethesda was discovered, exactly where John said it would be, and it even had the 5 porticos. The ruins matched the biblical description perfectly. The message from this discovery? The Bible's historical accuracy is not a coincidence. When God speaks, his truth is reliable, even in the smallest details. Discovery 3. The Tel Dan Stele. Another jaw-dropping find was the Tel Dan Stele, an ancient stone slab discovered in 1993. It contains the first known reference to the House of David outside of the Bible. Before this, some scholars questioned whether King David was a real historical figure or just a legend. The Tel Dan Stele put those doubts to rest, confirming that David and his dynasty were real and significant figures in ancient history. This discovery reminds us that the people in the Bible were not just characters in a story, they were real individuals living real lives in history. God's story is woven through human history, and his promises are just as real today. Discovery 4. The Hezekiah Tunnel. In 2 Kings 20:20, the Bible describes how King Hezekiah built a tunnel to bring water into Jerusalem to prepare for an impending Assyrian siege. Archaeologists thought this tunnel might be symbolic until they found it. The Hezekiah Tunnel is a 1,750-foot-long tunnel that was chiseled out of solid rock over 2,700 years ago. Even more amazing, when archaeologists tested the water flowing through the tunnel, they discovered it was still supplying water, just as it had in King Hezekiah's time. The lesson from this ancient discovery is that God prepares us in practical ways. Just as he provided water through Hezekiah's tunnel, he provides for us when we face challenges, giving us exactly what we need to persevere. Discovery 5. The House of Peter in Capernaum. In the New Testament, Capernaum was the center of Jesus' ministry in Galilee, and it was here that he performed many miracles. Archaeologists discovered a first-century house in Capernaum believed to have been the home of the Apostle Peter. What's mind-blowing is the evidence that this house was transformed into a place of Christian worship as early as the 1st century. Why is this significant? Because it ties directly to the Bible's account of early Christian communities forming around the homes of the apostles. It shows us how the message of Christ spread from humble homes to the ends of the earth. The takeaway: even the smallest places, like Peter's house, can become the foundation for something world-changing when God is involved. Your faith, no matter how small, can have an enormous impact. And there you have it. 5 incredible ancient Bible discoveries that confirm the Bible's truth in ways that are just as astonishing as they are inspiring. These findings show that the Bible isn't just a book of faith. It's also a book of history that stands up to scrutiny time and time again. If this video blew your mind, make sure to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future content. Also, let us know in the comments which discovery shocked you the most and what other biblical mysteries you'd like us to explore next. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.